Hello students, today I am going to start a fresh video lecture on Python programming in which I am going to discuss few topics of Python, few concepts of Python and some programming of class 12th CBSE. So, let's start with the video. I have a PDF file, a presentation from which I am going to discuss the chapter. What is Python? What are the concept? What are the keywords, identifier, punctuators? What are the operators we will use in Python? And with Python in CBSE, we have to study SQL server also. We have to write SQL query also. We need to create database. Python is basically used for front end use, and for back end SQL, as you know that software development is the process of creating a software. We need to design the front end, like you can see in the video in your screen. We have a photo of a Python, a laptop. This will be the front end of the software. For example, this is a software. This will be the front end of the software, and in the back end of the software we will do the coding. Like we know in a website many things are there. For example, when you will browse for Facebook, then you used to click several buttons. Whatever button you will click, behind that button there is coding done by the developer. So it is widely used in general purpose high level programming language, which is developed by Guido van Rossum in 1991. It is used for Python को use कहाँ कहाँ करते हैं? सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट में, वेब डेवलपमेंट में, सिस्टम में और मैथमेटिक्स में. मैथमेटिक्स में means we used to do different programming with the help of Python. So this is the introduction of the Python. So first of all, you should have some basic understanding of some programming language. I will ask you what are the things you know about programming language, like what are the languages you know. You should know Java, C, C++. After that, HTML also you should know, CSS also you should know. Then it will be easier for you to learn Python. Features of Python I have told many times. It is easy to use because its syntax is simple. It is interpreted language, means many times we can get the question that can we compile Python code? No, we can't compile Python code. We can only interpret a Python code. And I have told you difference between Python and compiler and interpreter also. Compiler means which compile a programming code line by line and which can tell you in which line number you have the error. Interpreter, on the other hand, compile a program in one go from top to bottom. It checks the error and then it display that you have that kind of error. So many times we can get the question that is compiler a interpreted language or a compiler language. So you have to tell the answer that compiler is Python is a interpreted language, means interpreter we use, we don't use compiler here. It is cross platform, means we can run a Python code in Windows also, Linux also, Macintosh also. Expressive language means less code to be written as it itself express the purpose of the code, means completeness, and it has a collection of libraries. For every use it has some function, inbuilt function or user defined function also. And last but not the least, the very interactive, very useful feature is that it is free and open source. You don't have to spend a single penny to download Python because it is free. Shortcoming of Python, what are the demerits? Lesser libraries. We don't have much libraries as we have in C++, Java and .NET, and it is a slow language. because it is interpreted, so it executes slowly. When we talk about compiler, the language which compiles execute fast. On the other hand, Python executes slowly, weak on type binding. It is not pinpoint on use of a single variable for different data type. How to work in Python? First of all, we should search for python.exe file in the drive in which it is installed. First of all, we need to download a Python editor. One more question we can get, how many modes are there in Python? So first one you can see interactive mode. In interactive mode, we first have to download Python editor. Then we will search python.exe. If found, double click it to start Python in interactive mode. Then this editor will come where after this sign you have to write the Python code. After that, how to work in Python? Type the following at prompt. You can write any of these. If you will write print hello inside double quotes, then you can get the output hello. If you will write print 8 into 3, this means 8 into 3. So 8 3 is 24 you can get. Print 3 into 3, you can get 3 3 is 9. K equals to 3 plus 4 into 3. Here we will use Bodemas. What are the rule of Bodemas? Bracket of division addition. So bracket of division addition. So first of all we will add, then we will multiply. 4 3 7 7 into 3, and then whatever will come we will print. How to work in Python? In script mode. Second mode is script mode. First mode is interactive mode. Second mode is script mode. For script mode, you need to create a program file. How to create a program file? Click on the start button. All program. Python will come. IDLE will come. What is IDLE? Integrated Development Environment. Now click on the file. New IDLE will come where you have to write these programs. Now you can click on file, save, and while saving you have to write .py extension. .py is the extension of Python. How to work in Python? In script mode. Run program file, open command from IDLE, run module. It will execute all the command of the program file and display output in separate Python shell window. We can get many versions of Python like Python 2.x, Python 3.x. Data handling. What are the concept of data handling? What are the data we will deal? Data type. What are the data type? Variables, operators, expressions like fundamentals. So what are the data types? So data types are the types of value a variable can store. What are the types of value? So we know that number, string, boolean, list, tuple, set and dictionary. These are the data type in Python. Earlier I have taught you different data type in Java. Here we have new things like list and tuple. List, tuple, set and dictionary. Number, string and boolean already we have in Java. Here we have studied list, tuple, set and dictionary are the new one. Then data type continue. Number in Python. What are the number data type in Python? Number store numeric value. In Java we have integer. Here it is number. And Python has 3 numeric type: integer, floating point number and complex number. Data type continue. So integer का example जैसे a equals to 100, b equals to minus 100, c equals to 1 into 20. तो print a में 100 print होगा, print b में minus 100 print होगा और c में 1 into 20 क्या हो जाएगा? 1 into 20 यहाँ पे गलत आउटपुट है, यहाँ पे 20 प्रिंट होगा. Data type continue. Type conversion of integer. Type conversion means conversion of one data type to another data type is called type conversion. Integer function convert any data type to integer. A equals to 101 has string. B equals to int a. What is the meaning of this line? It convert string data type to integer. B equals to int a, and in a we have taken 101 inside double quotes, means it is a string. That is the indicator of a string data type, that it has to be written inside double quotes. So int a means it converts string data type to integer. C equals to int 122.4 means it convert float data type to integer. Print B. So what we have in B? Print C. Output will be, first we have to print B. So out B में क्या है? A. तो A का output क्या था? 101. So we will get output as 101. Then print C. What will print C means? In C what we have? Int 122.4. So it will convert float into integer. So decimal will be removed and integer we will get. So we will get 122. Now data type continue. Floating point number. Floating point means positive or negative real number with decimal point. Any positive or negative number which have a decimal point. So A equals to 101.2, 101.4, 111.23, 2.3 into 3. So print A, B, C. What we will get? Print A. In A 101.2, 101 minus 101.4, 111.23 and 2.3 into 3 will be 6.89 like this. So floating point means the number which contain a decimal value. Data type continue. Now float. Float function convert any data type to floating point number. For example, A equals to 301.4. ये क्या है? String है. B equals to float A. So convert string data type to floating point data type. Means इसको floating point में convert करना है. C equals to float 121. Convert integer data type to floating point data type. Now we have to print B. So what we are getting? 301.4 we are getting, and in print C we are getting, we have to print float 121, but we have to convert it into floating. That is type conversion. So we will get 121.0. We know that if we don't have any number, then we just put a decimal. After that we put a 0. Data type continue. Now third one will be complex number. What is a complex number? It is a combination of real and imaginary number. It is in the form of x plus yj, where x and y is a imaginary part. So we have A equals to complex 5. Print A. B equals to complex 101,23. So print B. What will be the output? Just now we have studied that complex number is in the form of x plus yj. So x will be 5, yj will be 0j. So second one will be, we have to print B. So what is in the B? 101.23. So 101 plus 23j. Next, data type continue. String in Python. So what are string in Python? Now string in Python. What is a string? A string is a sequence of character in Python. We can create string using single quotes or double quotes. Both are same in Python. We have studied that in Java, inside double quotes we can create a Python, but here inside single quotes and double quotes we can create a Python. So a string is a sequence of character. We have to write a string inside single quotes and double quotes. So we will see str equals to inside single quotes computer science. Print inside single quotes str hyphen comma str. This is to print the string. print str0 means str0 means print first char h. Okay, print first char h. Print str1 hyphen 1 is to 3. str1 is to 3 means print string from position 1 to 3 ell. Print str3 is 3 ratio. 3 ratio means print string starting from third char LLO world. Print str plus single quotes yes hyphen str plus yes concatenated string. So output will be str computer science. First str0 print first character computer science. Second str0 hyphen c. We have to print string from position 1. So C. Second will be print string starting from third char LLO world. So third means COM PUTER computer science, and then computer science, and then yes computer science yes. This kind of programming we have done in Java also. That was little bit complicated, but this is kind of easy. But if you will not be rehearsed in Python, if you will don't know what are the syntax of Python, then it will be also a hectic job for you. So for today that's it. I hope you'll understand. Thank you very much.